I am Sergeant English, your English instructor. Send your energy to my water. Today's lesson is lesson number 17 out of 100. Start with 1, work your way up to 17. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fall off. That's I, overheard. This is overhearing. Or he overheard them talk about his sister. Overheard. A fragment. A fragment is a very small piece. A fragment of the tooth came off. Or fragments from archaeology. This is they're on their laptops or they're on their phones. Conversation. Conversation just means talking in English. They're talking. They're having a conversation. They're talking. Number 2, the pilot. This is the pilot. This also is the pilot. The pilot avoided. When you avoid something, you're not going to drive off the cliff. You're avoiding the cliff. You're avoiding dying. Avoided. A collision. Collision in English means this. The two cars got in a collision. By changing in English is this. She's changing her pants. Changing. And this means course in English. An obstacle course. They're going through an obstacle course. Number 3. I like. This is you liking. The luscious. She's eating the luscious peach. Taste is when you're eating something you could taste it. It tastes good or it tastes bad. Of ripe. When I say ripe, it's when the fruit's turning beet red. And it's when it's most fresh. Ripe. Peaches. Peaches in English is this. Peaches. Number 4. That's I'm. A reasonably proficient means you have the years of experience. I've done this 100 times. I'm good at it. Proficient driver. Driver in English means this. Driving. Yes. And this. Okay, now that you've done the lesson, we're going to start with the exercise. Get ready? Repeat with me. I overheard. I overheard a. I overheard a fragment. I overheard a fragment of. I overheard a fragment of their. I overheard a fragment of their conversation. Now say it fast. I overheard a fragment of their conversation. Number 2, the pilot avoided a collision. The pilot avoided a collision by. The pilot avoided a collision by changing. The pilot avoided a collision by changing course. Now repeat fast. The pilot avoided a collision by changing course. Number 3. I like the luscious taste. I like the luscious taste of. I like the luscious taste of ripe. I like the luscious taste of ripe peaches. Now say it fast. I like the luscious taste of ripe peaches. Number 4. I'm a reasonably proficient. I'm a reasonably proficient driver. Now say it fast. I'm a reasonably proficient driver. Very good. Repeat the letters out loud. The letter is V, the sound is va. The letter is D, the sound is da. The letter is Y, the sound is ya. The letter is U, the sound is The letter is A, the sound is a. The letter is H, the sound is ha. Now repeat with me out loud. I overheard a fragment of their conversations. Number 2 out loud. The pilot avoided a collision by changing course. Number 3 out loud. I like the lusciousness taste of ripe peaches. Number 4 out loud. I'm a reasonably proficient driver. Now the letters out loud. The letter is V, the sound is B. The letter is D, the sound is da. The letter is Y, the sound is ya. The letter is U, the sound is a. The letter is A, the sound is a. The letter is H, the sound is ha. Now repeat as I point.